In 1818, Henry Sands Brooks opened a clothing store in New York City. That store became Brooks Brothers, the brand that dressed Abraham Lincoln, Franklin Roosevelt, and nearly every American president in between. For 200 years, Brooks Brothers meant American quality. Then in 2020, they filed for bankruptcy and were acquired by Authentic Brands Group, the same company behind brands like Forever 21 and Aeropostale. Today, their Supima jersey t-shirt is $29.99 in salmon, $69.50 in black. Same cotton, same shirt, $40 more for a different dye. This one is $19.90. Any color. Same fiber, same trademark, any color you want. The difference is not the fabric. It's what happened to the name on the tag. 5 t-shirt brands use materials that are better than the price suggests. None of them are the brands most people think of. And the reason is simple. In apparel, the logo is often the most expensive thing you're paying for. Number 5 surprised me the most. I'm saving it for the end. Ralph Lauren went public in 1997. Once a clothing brand has shareholders, every quarter has to look better than the last. In apparel, the easiest way to protect margins is to quietly reduce the spec. A little less fabric, a little lighter feel, a little less shirt. The customer sees the logo and assumes the quality stayed the same. That's the trap. A brand can keep the same look while changing the actual product underneath. Ralph Lauren and Brooks Brothers tell the same story. Different logo. Same pressure. Uniqlo sources certified Supima cotton through a controlled supply chain, and Supima is not a government standard. It is a licensed trademark owned by the Supima organization, which requires products to be made from 100% U.S. Pima cotton and restricts use of the name to approved licensees. That matters because it means the shirt is being built around a real fiber spec, not a marketing phrase. Supima is the premium American Pima cotton category, and licensed use of the name is tightly controlled. Brooks Brothers charges $69.50 for the same fiber family. Uniqlo charges $19.90. The shirt changed less than the label did. No luxury campaign. No inflated story. Just the product. And that's why this one is one of the smartest buys on the list. You're paying for fiber, not for theater. Tommy Hilfiger was acquired by PVH in 2010. After that, the common playbook kicked in. Keep the logo, protect the brand image, and trim the physical product where fewer people notice first. That's why so many fashion tees end up feeling lighter without looking dramatically different on the hanger. The consumer doesn't feel the shrinkage at checkout. They feel it after a few washes. The logo stayed. The shirt didn't. That line is really the whole point of the video. Carhartt was founded in 1889 in Detroit and has never gone public. That matters more than people think. When a brand is still family-controlled, nobody is asking how much fabric can be shaved off next quarter. The result is a shirt like the K87, which is known for heavyweight construction and is sold as a workwear staple. Fabric weight is one of the strongest predictors of how long a t-shirt lasts. Before it thins, loses shape, and starts looking tired, Carhartt wins because it was built for work, not for mall lighting. That also changes how the shirt feels in real life. It hangs better, it holds structure longer, and it can take more abuse before it starts looking disposable. At $19.99, it can outlast multiple cheaper fashion tees. Before the last 3, subscribe. The next video is World Cup jerseys. An official kit costs under $15 to make. It retails for $175. We're going to show you exactly where the rest goes. The Beefy-T template has barely changed since 1975. That is not because Hanes is asleep. It's because they found a spec that works and never had to reinvent it. At about 6.1 ounces and 100% pre-shrunk cotton, it gives you a shirt that feels substantial, without pretending to be luxury. And that's an underrated point. Sometimes the best product is the one that stopped trying to be clever decades ago. This is the kind of tee that reminds you how much of the market is selling less material for more money. Under $15. No overthinking required. This one comes from Target. Goodfellow Co. has a lot of buyers voting with their wallets and reviews. That matters in a category where people notice bad fabric fast. The point is not that it is luxury. The point is that it is honest. Solid basics, reasonable pricing, and less branding theater than the big names. If you skipped it just because it comes from Target, that's the logo reflex working against you. And sometimes, the best cheap shirt is the one that simply disappears into your life and keeps working. 4-pack for $20. Just $5 a shirt. No overthinking required. The cheapest shirt on this list was bought by Warren Buffett. Not for hype. Not for fashion. For quality that fits his idea of a good consumer brand. Berkshire Hathaway acquired Fruit of the Loom in 1998. That matters because Buffett tends to buy businesses he trusts and leave them alone. The Eversoft line is built to stay soft after washing, and the cotton poly blend helps with shrinkage and durability. That combination is exactly why it works as a cheap basic. It's not trying to win a style contest. It's trying to survive the laundry. 6 shirts for $20 turns into one of the easiest value plays in the entire category. A logo is not a material, it is not cotton, it is not fiber, it is not quality. The only thing that matters is what's in the shirt, not what's on the tag. Subscribe before you buy anything else. The next video is Soccer World Cup jerseys. And what you'll find out about the player name on the back will change how you look at the price tag on every official kit.